Even the greatest esports players have bad days at the office.
Oh, this could be it. Yeah, Mewtwo came way too good at escorting, but no!
Let's well take it. And my boy looks like he's gonna cry in the car. Okay.
Because this is the largest gold deficit at 20.
Faker! Faker with one of the worst flashes.
That's the next great response, considering he had no information, no read on where he was.
Cold's still there.
But Cold! No! That is unbelievable! Cold, arguably the world's top player, just misses a massive shot. Snacks gets the kill, and we're going to be on 15 rounds as a result because Taz takes Fur and Fallen. That's the round gone in the hands of Cold Zero.
What was that?
But in League of Legends, there's one superstar in particular who's become known for his consistent ability to reach the highest of highs, only to follow it up with the lowest of lows. And over the course of his career, it's created an inescapable conflict within him. You probably know Rasmus, Caps, Winther as one of two things. You think of him as either one of the best Western players ever to touch League of Legends.
Not sure that Jensen's going to be able to actually finish this off, and look at Caps going in.
Hungry for blood, using everything to go and stealing the Caps is truly terrifying.
All right, Caps has jumped in. He's still got that perfect execution. So does Raga now. Gets stolen, traded, and Caps doesn't even lose 10% of his HP.
Or he's that player who became a huge meme because of his legendary inconsistency.
Caps cannot find the engage inhibitor balls though. Fnatic are going to be able to escape. Caps, what are you doing?
Tempered Fate buys time. He's on the Nexus. What's the Nexus? Starting to go low. There, the Dun is pushing in. Caps. Yes! No, Caps. He bounces. They almost got the kill. It's not enough, Mad Lions. They turn it around. Oh my word.
Now, whichever man you've heard of, the two versions of this acclaimed player, Claps and Craps, have both made plenty of appearances over the years. Claps is the brand name world-class talent, while Craps is, well, the cheap knockoff.
But hey, that's just who I am.
But in order for Caps to have a shot in hell at becoming the player he was destined to be, he was gonna have to learn to live with being both.
But he's just super squishy, very immobile.
Oh, Caps! No, this isn't good. This isn't good at all for Caps. Misfits, what were you doing, Caps?
From the moment he burst onto the European scene, Caps has been an exciting prospect for Western League of Legends fans. He's built a reputation for having a laid-back, happy-go-lucky attitude and an in-game playstyle that doesn't match it at all.
Kaze's going solo, rooted in place by Nuxalot. The heal comes up very, very good thanks to Subjugate, but Caps gets a kill into Joko. The Celestial Expansion is ticking damage away. That's a triple, that's a quadra, looking for more. This could be a pentakill. It's secured by Caps. All right, no flash available. Caps is going to need to find some sort of stun or ultimate. He actually just gets chunked out of the Take a look at that. The Hex and Caps turns it around.
This was all in the making so much earlier on in the game, as Mickey now going for a bit of a fight against Caps.
Oh man, Caps even sidesteps the Pop Blossom. A lot of damage, chasing the flash forward. Perfect execution using Caps. Honestly makes that look easy.
For better or worse, Caps has a vision for how to win games. And it's pretty simple. Kill everything in front of you. And that trademark balls-to-the-wall aggressive playstyle, paired with insane mechanical ability, led him to being compared to a certain Korean goat. Please sound up to some form of Korean goat. Yeah, please, actually, just, yeah.
When someone does something cool or something fancy, people will say, oh, you're a faker. And then because of my age, I think people started saying like, oh, baby faker.
And even before those comparisons were first being made, let's just say that Caps was pretty confident. And that arrogance was put on display when the young Dane decided to smack talk that goat in solo queue. Which, well, didn't exactly go his way. Don't worry, Caps. There's no shame in being dunked on by Faker. It could be worse, dude. You could be Ryu.
What was that?
Anyway, in 2017, Caps kicked off his professional career with Fnatic, where he really established himself as a force to be reckoned with.
Let's see what he can do. Follows up with a Q, manages to get the last breath as well. A shield comes up. And a steel tempest for the solo kill. Win condition enabled.
That was insane from Caps.
Impact will not get smacked down. Smithy gets the kill, but here comes the rump topside Broxa. And Caps joining in for this one. Impact does not have a way out. He can charge for some damage, but he will be killed off. A nice trade for Fnatic.
Outnumber RNG, they're trying again. Meanwhile, Uzi now found himself in a really bad spot as Caps cleans it up and grabs another one.
But Caps wasn't just a murderer on the Rift. During his days on Fnatic, he was also a killer on the microphone.
What are you going to do to Perks in Copenhagen?
I'm gonna smash him so hard that he's gonna think that it's an international tournament.
As it turned out, though, Caps' boundless confidence proved to be a double-edged sword. It led to some incredible payoffs.
In the 1 versus 1,
What a great stun. Caps looking for it, does put the Vanguard's in. Flash forward, that's a solo kill. Caps does it in style.
But it also produced some head-scratching blunders.
Against the Baron, empowered will never give up. Caps jumps up a little bit early. He gets dropped, chunked, and killed by RNG.
Caps was clearly an amazing player, but this one-speed, all-or-nothing approach drew criticism. And with it, memes. Fans began to characterize Caps as 2 players rolled into one. He was both Claps, the mind-blowing lane virtuoso, and Craps, the feeding, brainless berserker.
I think it comes down to his play style. I think it comes down to his mentality. He plays to win, regardless if he's ahead, neutral, or behind. He's going to look for the outplay. He is that talented. He's going to look for the 1v2 or the 1v3 or push that extra wave because he's playing for the win. And that means sometimes when you are struggling or when you are behind or you're outmatched, it's going to look worse. And that's why I think the Craps version of his personality looks as bad as it does.
Despite nabbing back-to-back domestic championships in 2018 and earning himself an MVP trophy along the way, Caps wasn't able to shake the Claps or Craps reputation he had earned with Fnatic. And it really came to a head when Fnatic faced Invictus Gaming in the World's 2018 Grand Finals. While the EU roster was simply outclassed all over the Rift, Claps was nowhere to be found.
We are seeing the individual talent show up here on the big stage, and they're looking at a very good...
Caps is going to be nearly killed instantly. Forget the nearly. It's unstoppable for Jackie Love. Oh, Hillsong, it's a slow, painful kind of death. And no, Ning swoops in. Meanwhile, Jackie, he's unstoppable underneath the turret, and Caps cannot get away. Hillsong wants to hang out off to the side, see if maybe he can find something. Caps grabs the laser, but it's Bellon into the back line, looking to find everybody. Here comes your Hextech ultimatum into your Galio ultimate. Ning's gonna be taken low, goes into the stasis. Jackie's legendary. They've already found the kill into Stoas, they've already found the kill into Caps. It's the solo laners down, and IG are pushing for the win. Brox and Reckless versus the world. Reckless goes on a rampage, but Ning is still there, pressuring onto the turret with the rest of IG. Reckless is down, Brox is away. IG are on to Nexus. The LPL has never won before, but that will change today. The Crownless are finally king, and Invictus Gaming are your 2018 World Champions.
After the disappointment of losing Grand Finals, Caps decided that it was time for a change. So, naturally, he decided to join Fnatic's greatest rival, G2. While the move didn't exactly sit well with Fnatic, it actually made a lot of sense for Caps.
So I was looking for a lot of teams, and I thought G2 looked the most interesting. I feel like their playstyle is very, they play the same kind of way that I want to play. They have a very aggressive mindset, and they are okay with making mistakes as long as they're proactive.
G2 gave Caps more than just a chance to play on a super team. After joining, he quickly discovered that his new teammates offered him a kind of support that went beyond the Rift.
I'm really happy with how things are because I feel like it's much more of a team. We are doing a lot more things together.
Seriously, it's adorable. These guys get haircuts together, eat shawarma together, and kick ass in League together. With G2, Caps was joining an organization known for not taking itself too seriously, and that was the perfect fit for his personality.
That's right.
But the real game changer was that G2 was willing to let Caps play League his way. This Mimi band of brothers was seriously committed to a high-risk, high-reward playstyle that Caps loved. If he went all in, they were right behind him.
OG just had no response.
Ooh, looks like Caps is going in.
Oh, the Flash Ghost Water dive. Look at that damage. Mickey almost goes out, but simply not enough.
Caps is a kid. I don't mean it derogatory. I don't mean it offensive. He's young at heart. He's innocent. He wants to play the game with people who want to play, have fun, be silly. In my opinion, for Caps to excel and to enjoy what he's doing and to retain the essence of Caps, I think he needs that trolly, silly, supportive, sometimes offensive G2 and players around him.
And even though Craps did occasionally make cameo appearances in G2's games, the bromance-boosted Claps rarely gave up the spotlight.
Senkuk's still in the middle of the fight. He's going to try to find the execute. He's going to get one back, but has to stop Caps from cutting through the rest of his team. The resets are there for the jumps. One, he's looking for the next one on the kick. It's easy. Clean it up. Just all too good for Caps. But Senkuk's is firing back. The Aurelia, the Riven, they don't need to fight each other. They're just going to kill each other's teams. Senkuk's, though, now on the back foot, has the dash. Wants to look for the cube of the wall. 1, 2, and 3, but the ignite, the fade away, the Power Rangers finish. Don't even look at him die. Just take it in stride. Caps now going to run for his life, wants to take a grab. A grass blade buy a bit more time, but no wants to turn it instead. I thought he'd run. He was not having it. Caps turns the play around in an instant. This is the dominance we've come to know from G2. No doubt in your mind that they are the top team in the LEC.
But Caps and G2 weren't going to be satisfied with just domestic dominance. They carried their momentum all the way through MSI 2019, toppling Faker and SKT on the way to shit-stomping Team Liquid in the Grand Finals.
And G2 will pull back. That's a big stun. That's a big engage. Oh my gosh, look at the fight. They look for kill number 4. This might be an ace inside of the base, inside of 18 minutes. The mid inhibitor will surely fall.
And G2 rip through the hearts of Team Liquid and North American fans as they secure themselves in the top of the world.
There is no chance TL comes back from this. They're already on to the Nexus turrets. This is what peak League of Legends looks like, and it comes from Europe. A world record. G2 Esports 3-0 will win MSI 2019. G2 Esports, the best team in the world. Your MSI 2019 champions. Europe is now top dog in League of Legends.
Although it seemed like Caps had wiped away the remnants of Craps, the potential for his unflushable alter ego to re-emerge had become entrenched in the community. So much so that Riot even animated his internal struggle in their music video for the World's 2019 song. At that event, G2 ran into Faker and SKT yet again, making fans wonder which version of Caps they were going to get. Had he finally removed the stain that was Craps once and for all?
Give me your final words for SKT next week.
Yeah, I think Faker should be scared because Clubs is coming.
And Perks wasn't wrong. Claps showed up and went toe-to-toe with the unkillable Demon King in one of the best series of the year.
The back end of that ultimate. Faker now steps forward. Faker now gets taken out. Faker is dead. Faker is dead. What was that? Can he do it? They've done enough. They've done it. G2 gone. Can he get it done? He can't. The Vladimir. They can't do it. This is it. The greatest team in the history of League of Legends. Taken down by the greatest team Europe has ever produced. FPX, get ready. G2 is heading to Paris.
Even though Caps was riding high after triumphing over Faker, the grand finals against FunPlus Phoenix were a different story. While Craps might not have turtle-headed his way into the series, that didn't stop it from being a total shit show.
Thus, not letting them get the play on the map. Here we go, they're all headed mid.
Oh, very cheeky play from Caps. Waits for the mini wave to go down, but he's already caught out. Flashes away to safety. The Riptide! The Riptide from Durante! You don't need to see him when you've got AoE. G2, they cannot find anything yet. They're chasing on Chris. They've got themselves finally one more kill. But the temple comes up from Gimgoon. He doesn't have the charge available. All of a sudden, Mickey's down. Oh, 2, 3. LWX can find the triple. Tian gets another. G2 are aced at 22 minutes. Right back out the Baron is the target, and it will be secured. It's LWX that does so, but it's at the cost of Chris Blight. Heroes Entrance comes in, and Dimitri is chasing forward. That's already a kill onto Yankos. This could be it. Now Wonder's in trouble as Caps goes golden under the hourglass. He needs to do so much more. Will throw down the event horizon, but it doesn't matter. 2 members of G2 are left to fend off 4 from FunPlus Phoenix.
But in spite of the dumpstering that G2 received, FPX never broke their spirit. Even as they were being dominated, G2 never stopped laughing and having fun.
It was like kind of good until it wasn't, but yeah. I think if maybe we should have them right tilted out. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was thinking the same, right? Yeah.
Wait, they were wrestling out?
Yeah.
They appeared weak when they were actually strong.
Catch no flash! Oh, wow, shit. Catch no flash. Guys, I really like that we're embracing it at this point. We are really like having fun right now, are we not?
At the end of the day, Cap still has plenty of time to achieve his World Championship dreams. But what makes him truly outstanding is his refusal to compromise when it comes to how he wants to play the game. See, without that full throttle aggression, neither Claps nor Craps can exist. And for Caps, staying true to those dueling identities and enjoying the game with his friends might just be more important than any trophy he could lift. I actually think the only good thing about League of Legends, the only good thing, is actually the XPEC. Everything else about League of Legends is just a colossal fucking unflushable turd.
Finally removed the crap stain.
The crap stain once and for all. Dude, you're getting way too much fucking satisfaction out of this.
Holy shit.
Miles just loves a good poo joke, guys. Let's just do a lot of goats in this. Yeah, that's more of a sheep though, isn't it? What's the difference between a goat and a sheep? I don't know.